naturally. How'd I know? They tried to tell me that you weren't that low, that you would never do that. I said, yeah, Bones will. I mean, we're talking about somebody who once told somebody, a mother, that the wrong son died. Yeah. And no, I'm not using my mother for clout or views. I had no attention of it ever going out because I knew what the haters would do. Okay, I knew. Now, the person who did wasn't out of malice. I guess she was in CNVG. Anyway, she was in some live. Skip was there and there. And I guess other people were in there. And Shani was trying to defend me. And I told her, I said, she shouldn't have done it. I was keeping it off the internet. Nobody needed to know my mother's condition. Unfortunately, she mentioned it in the live. That's how people found out. Not by me. Not by me, Bones. By other people. I didn't know it had been put out to Skip. Messaged me. She messaged me. Basically just saying, I'm sorry to hear about your mother. Sending your prayers, that type of thing. And I asked her what she knew about my mom. So, Bones, I didn't put it out there. It got put out in a live that I was not even in. So how am I using my mother for clout? But you're a son of a bitch that twists everything. They told me straight up, you aren't that low. Not even you would do that. Yeah, you would. I told them they would. Because I know you. I mean, you remember that woman you called? Because you didn't like the one son and his brother had passed away and you made a phone call to the mother and said the wrong son died. Should I go put that video up so people know what a scumbag you are? Should I? I have a good mind to put up your police record. Yeah, I got it. And the only reason I haven't yet, but may, is because it has your address on it. It has your address on it. Even charged with hitting a cop. Charged as an adult. How much time did you do? What was your sentence? You don't tell people that there. But then you got criminals up in your box anyways, including Starlight. So why that should not be surprising. And to answer your question about thickener, just shows your ignorance. You can make that as thick or as thin as you want. And it helps somebody who has trouble swallowing so she don't choke. And when I say in the process, it's kind of like that she is in the process of passing away. Going through the stages of it. Luckily, this morning she's more awake. and is eating a little bit. But don't worry, when your mom passes, I won't do the same to you because I have better class than that. And it certainly isn't your mother's fault. Because what? Your father was a preacher at a church, good Christian man. Your mom was a good Christian woman. Your sister was a good Christian woman, obviously because she pays your rent. And I can't help wondering, how did you go so wrong when you had decent parents? How did you go so wrong? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. But my sympathy for your parents.